Hello and welcome to the Triforce of Podcast.
As always, disorganized and never on key.
Yeah, that's right. I am Lwood Productions here with my co-hosts.
Hi, LOWSPECGAMING.
And
NEIDER, baby!
And our guest host today.
Ehak.
Yeah, so we're going to start off with a short little interview for Ehak over here and then get into the news. So, Ehak, why did you start making videos and streaming and stuff?
I had nothing better to do.
Well, that's how I made my channel.
That is certainly an Evan answer.
Yeah. Oh, Evan. Why did you choose Ehak as your name?
It's a long story. I've had this for like about 8 years, I think. And it's because my first name's Evan, and then it's a little bit of my last name, then put together.
Ah, okay. What do you mostly like about making videos and streaming and stuff?
Well, I mean, I haven't really made that many videos yet. I have a few that I'm working on, but none that I've really put out yet. But I personally really like just being able to take something relatively not that interesting, and then, because I really like editing, so I like to edit it and make it decent.
Nice. I don't really like editing. That's why I don't really edit a lot of my videos. Giving you guys the raw content.
Giving it raw.
Yeah. WWE Raw.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any questions for Mr. Ehak here?
It's Ehak and
Ehak. Okay, then.
I already know a good bit about him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's not gonna work for the video, is it?
Alright. Let's move on.
Here,
Let's get...
let me
Okay,
just dox myself real quick.
Let's move over to the news.
Alright, so I'm going to start it off with the new Fortnite update that seems to have come out recently. It's called Fort Nightmares, a part of the new season, I think season 4 or 5 of Chapter 2. What ended up happening is it cut the game file size by more than half, as well as added a brand new feature towards your classic gameplay. So it's a pretty neat spin. I played a bit of it this morning just to try and check it out. So what happens is that in your classic Battle Royale, when you die, you die. Well, now when you die, you turn into a sort of ghost, in a way, and then go and hunt down more players. And if you're the last player left, you still have to defeat all ghosts on the field before you win. So I like the new spin on the gameplay, and it adds a lot more challenge to a very easy game. Not to bash anyone who's not good at the game, but, you know.
Yeah, I've kind of lost interest in Fortnite since they started going underwater and...
Yeah, I haven't played... I played occasionally, but mainly because it's free and cross-platform.
Yeah. I only played, I tried to get the Aquaman skin, but then I gave up.
Well, you need to buy the Battle Pass to get it anyway.
Yeah, so that's why I gave up.
Which sucks.
I think I started playing on like the first week of season 1 when it first came out, and then I just haven't played it until like a little bit ago.
Huh.
Yeah, me and him played a bit together a little while ago.
Nice.
Also, next in Pond Gaming news is the Xbox Series S and X pre-orders are currently live. That is really cool. Personally, I will get one, but most likely later down the line when they receive a price drop or something for some reason. There's bound to be something wrong with the product, especially considering what they look like and their current heating issues, seen as the testing models. I've seen a lot of heating issues with both consoles, so I feel like there might end up being a price drop or a replacement console, and then the other ones will get lower price. I don't know. Just depends.
Yeah. I'm kind of excited for it. I don't really know if I want to get it. Just it sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like I might, but my only problem is I have a PC. I'd rather not waste my money. I have Xbox Game Pass PC. I can play most of the Xbox games on my PC, so I don't really see the need for spending a bunch of money on it when I have something that works just as fine. Now,
plus, it looks like a brick.
Now, maybe if it gets better than PC performance, which is highly unlikely, but it needs to have something special to the console that PC doesn't have. And I feel like it doesn't have that yet.
Besides looking like a brick for the wall.
See, neither console has a bunch. I see PS4 has more due to exclusive, but still take in mind that you're also sacrificing less power for the same price, as well as more heating issues in the test models than the actual than the Xbox. And that heating issue will turn into less performance than it already has, and that will create issues. Not to mention the extra storage. You're going to need that, obviously, with the new games. They're going to be big games, obviously, considering this generation, like Halo 5 Guardians and Destiny 2, are both 100 gigs, and in Modern Warfare is clocking like 250 gigs on your hard drive. It's just insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So 825 gigs is just simply not enough.
Yeah, I feel like...
a terabyte still isn't even that much compared to what we're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to get like... Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
On my computer, I finally can run good games, and my computer has a terabyte of storage, and I have almost used it all the way up, and it's been like a few months. So it really, if you have some big AAA games, it really goes by really fast. So,
Dang.
So I feel like maybe if they had, like, I feel like if they had a modular console where you can get the base console, it'll work. But then, let's say you need more storage. You can buy external hard drives or, like, better fans and water cooling. And then you can pretty much just have a PC, but it's a console.
Yeah.
It's just the disk cloud on a PC is basically what you're getting at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah, that is. I've had that similar problem for the PS4 because I have a lot of big games, and I had to get like a 2 terabyte hard drive for my birthday, and I was like, I was mad because like you have to shell out like a couple more bucks to get like a 2 terabyte like storage extender. Like, they should have just made it, like, bigger in the first place.
Yeah.
Now, there are reasons, of course, why they didn't do that, obviously, because it would jack up the price to a point where no one would want to buy the thing. But, because you still have to look appealing and cheap as a console. Mm-hmm. PCs don't need that because people understand why PCs are so expensive. No one understands why a console would be $800.
Yeah.
So when you sell it for $500 and say, hey, look at this fancy hard drive that you can get for it, they might actually buy the hard drive and end up spending as much money on the console as they would a full PC. And that's where they get you with it. I personally am probably just going to end up buying a series controller and maybe not a console. Because as much research as I've been doing into it, I want a Series X because I don't have an incredible PC. While it can run most of the things I want to run, I also have issues with the Game Pass on my computer specifically. I don't know why. I just have issues with that. So I'm thinking about grabbing a Series X, maybe with some savings money or something.
Nice.
But anyway, let's move on with the news. Minecraft Steve, first impressions.
I feel kind of weird because I think I would never see Minecraft Steve in Super Smash Brothers.
Listen, I think Steve is a fantastic idea for Minecraft. The way they put it into practice made him completely broken. What I've seen from the trailers and stuff, he is broken and is going to end up being the most overused character in the entire game.
Yeah,
even the fact that it costs money, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna get annoying very quickly.
Yeah, that's why I got the Fire Pass because I love Smash Brothers.
Now, I personally haven't played Smash Bros. In a while because I left my game card at someone's house. But I feel like it's not well balanced. They're trying to keep it accurate to Minecraft, but in Minecraft, he's like completely overpowered. So I feel like if they went for more of keeping it in line with Smash Brothers characters instead of keeping it in line with Minecraft, it would have been more even. And
sorry, you go.
And what I've heard is that that's all they see. If you are trying to play online Smash Brothers, that's all you're gonna get is just Steve.
Steve.
Also an issue, like Evan said, they focus too much on making him more like Minecraft. What they should have done is made him more like the Fire Emblem characters with his sword and his axe. And each of them do unique abilities, just like each of the Fire Emblem characters. That's what they should have done, in my opinion.
Really?
Now, maybe not a parry, but make use of the block. Maybe add a shield inside of it. Use his bow as a ranged attack, much like Link.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they should have made things like the catching minecart or the block slam.
Yeah.
And then you have the mobs to take in mind. It ends up making it so much more confusing and overpowered.
Yeah, but I don't think they should use Fire Emblem characters because you already have too many in the dang game.
I never said make him exactly like a Fire Emblem character, just kind of make him similar to one.
Yeah.
Just the way the attacks work. It makes just flat more sense.
Yeah, it does.
Or maybe even Shulk. That'd be a pretty cool one, it seemed like. With the way his different parries and abilities work, that'd be a pretty neat one to see.
I never really played as Shulk. I just thought he was an oddball addition.
Xenoblade is a pretty big series.
With kind of like adding the Wii Fit trainer to...
I've made Wii Fit trainer's like my favorite character.
What?
Wii Fit trainer is a boss.
No.
Really?
He's a really good character. That's one of the ones I'm best with.
I'm maining King K. Rool.
Good with Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not doing that because that's what you're good at.
I know.
For a special reason.
Gosh dang it, King. Oh wait. Yeah, but we gotta make a decision. Who's more broken? Smash 4 Bayonetta, Meta Knight in Brawl, or Minecraft Steve?
Meta Knight, without a doubt.
Oh my gosh. When I would play Brawl, my little brother, Meta Knight was his favorite, and it is horrible. It is the worst character ever. I hate him. It's just so easily spammable, and it's just a bad character. I hate him.
Brawl! He could just, do the spin tornadoes.
Yeah.
Spin tornadoes.
I don't know what they're called.
It's like the Lance in Brawlhalla.
Yeah. It's just annoying. And,
Even though Brawlhalla is a bad Smash Bros. Clone. Oh!
I'm not getting part of it. I'm coming to your house.
Your microphone isn't good enough to do that.
I know.
It's not bad enough to be funny, Mike, so it's just nothing.
It's not Call of Duty.
I know.
Okay,
Anyway.
next thing.
Cold War. I played a bit of the Cold War beta as of recently, and it's good. But
Yeah.
there's already hackers in the beta.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to. expect
There's a
that.
big issue.
Well, it's still in beta. They don't have any.
Yeah.
They barely
Yeah,
have
but-
gameplay hacks and stuff in.
Yeah.
I've played a bunch of betas and have never experienced hackers in a beta for pre-release. Not once. Now, Cold War is a good game, and I totally think it's worth the price it's given, especially with the upcoming Zombies mode. I'm pumped.
Yeah, but it really depends on. It really depends on what the story mode's gonna be.
That's a big one, yeah, especially considering it's a cold Black Ops game. It's basically going to
Yeah,
set Black Ops 1 and what that did. It's after Black Ops 1.
Yeah.
But
I
Evan,
think
you
it's in
were-
between.
Evan,
Hmm.
we're going to say something?
I've never really liked Call of Duty. Like, they're a good shooter,
What?
but it's just every single year, it's just the same game, but
Are you trying to kill me on camera? Are you trying to kill
It's
me?
just the same thing every year. And
This is a Christian channel.
I personally never gotten excited for Call of Duty because it never really changes. It's just different themes.
This is a Christian channel.
And then it's $60 for the same thing.
It is. He is right in a way. This year was one of the only years where things have been truly differentiated from before series, especially considering the differences between Black Ops, Cold War, and then Black Ops 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. There really hasn't been that many differences in the series, and I applaud them for finally taking that step.
Yeah, I personally have not seen a bunch about it because I don't really care. I haven't tried the beta. I'll see if it looks decent when it comes out, but in my experience, they're all usually about the same.
Yeah, but they have like likable characters and like intriguing storylines and guns.
More people are worried about the multiplayer than the campaign in 90% of the time, and the multiplayer and the gunplay is
Yeah, the multiplayer. Kenny, are you still here?
Yeah.
What do you think about this? We haven't talked to you in a while.
Well, when it comes to Call of Duty, it's like, I usually don't like them, but that's because I just play them to blow stuff up, so...
Yeah, that's the whole point of Call of Duty.
I don't care about the story, I don't care about the characters. Just give me a rocket launcher and put me in a helicopter flying
And
over
also
a village.
shotguns.
Yeah, throw in some shotguns too.
Yeah. It's the American dream.
That's Hot Dog's Horseshoes.
America. All you need is a mug of beer, a motorcycle, and a bald eagle. And it's America.
I think that's all the news we had except Evan's virtual reality news.
Okay,
Hey.
so here's one that is kind of relevant to me. Oculus Quest is, if you have an Oculus account, that used to be all you needed. You need an Oculus account, and then you can use Oculus brand VR headsets and stuff. But now that Facebook has bought it, they're changing it to where you have to have a valid Facebook account. You can't use usernames. It has to be your real name and date of birth. And if you don't, you're going to get banned. Now, luckily, I have a business Facebook account that I can use for it. But if you do get banned, all your VR games are gone. You can't use your